Who wants to be a Melvinaire? It's a manhood movement, constant elevation. Every day we improving. 7 p.m. on Wednesdays, I think you should tune in. It's more than a podcast, it's a family reunion. Melvinaires, my nigga Mel up in here. You know Rome, he the plug, no telling who might appear. Could be one of your favorite rappers, community activists, businessmen and women, to the shooters and savages. Melvinaires, yeah, we Melvinaires. Yeah, we Melvinaires. Yeah, we Melvinaires. Listen, you still a baby boy. This is manhood shit.
Yo, mic check. Mic check. 1 2 1 2. It's the almighty Melvinaire Podcast. Now we back in the building. No doubt. Indeed. Your host, none other, Ron the Plug, man. Got my brothers in the building with me. Well, the place would you rather be, man, than here with us, man. You know, we got the guards in the building, man. I got the bro, Sean Dawn, live and direct in the building, man. Big shout out to him. Of course. And we got the guard, man. Like, yo, listen. The hardest working man on these YouTube streets, man. The James Brown of YouTube. Like, yo, I can't put it no other way. The hardest working man. Like, he should have a cape around him right now. Right now, he should have a red, black, and green cape draped around him right now. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. I got my brother live and direct, none other than the God, Knowledge Born on Live. Big shout out, Do the Knowledge Radio, man. Subscribe.
Peace, man. Peace to the gods, man. Can y'all hear me okay?
Absolutely, no. We hear you good, bro.
Repping urban excellence. Salute the Black Dot.
Yeah, salute the Black
Dot,
Dot,
man.
man.
Dynasty. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a fact, bro. We gotta get the God up here, man.
I'm thankful, man. I'm thankful to you. I'm thankful to you to create this space. Like, this space is a long time coming. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I know what you about to say, but I'm not gonna let you say it right now. I wanna give you your respect and your honor due, because you still had to execute indiscriminate to what, you know, might have been said or might have been sparked, or, you know, I was at you. You still had to execute it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you had every reason in the universe. Shut down here. You had every reason in the universe to say the hell with all of this based off of some of these other experiences you had in this lane. And you used it as fuel.
No question.
You used it as motivation and inspiration to build this by your own design. You see what I'm saying? You know, you was background behind the scenes doing a whole lot in a whole other, you know, bunch of different spaces that gave you the background information on how you wanted it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
facts.
you look at it like renting a house versus buying a house, or renting a spot versus buying your own spot. You could rent a spot. You know, you have limited liability in that space.
Right.
But when you buy the spot, it's yours. You understand?
Yeah,
you got all liability. You wish the motherfucker could come in and fix some shit for free. You understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So when you take this upon yourself, this endeavor, you're responsible for everything going. And you assemble, you know, one of the greatest teams on the planet. You understand?
Yeah,
one of the greatest teams on the planet, because they bought into the vision. You see what I'm saying?
That's a fact, yo. And that's
why. Melvinaire to I'm a Melvinaire. You hear me, Lord?
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Like, what the fuck is a Melvinaire? Okay, all right. No, I'm a Melvinaire for life. You understand?
That's a fact.
That's how you convert the unconscious to the conscious. You see what I'm saying? So that's a beautiful thing. And I wanted to say that because I don't get the chance to go to a lot of spaces and be me. You know what I'm saying? Right. Most of the time they ask me to show up, they slide me like a little note or send me a little text like, hey, fam, you can't be on all of that. You normally be on when you come up
right.
They gotta start adding the B12 to it. You know what I'm saying? The fish scale, they start cutting it up. Next thing you know, I'm like, yo, what am I doing here? You understand?
Yeah, facts.
Yeah. So it's love, man, to be able to be with my family, to be with my brothers, man. You see what I'm saying? To see the family rising and growing. You know what I mean? I know Leon back there somewhere. Salute to the God, always working, doing what he got to do. You see what I'm saying?
Always,
And
yo. Like, listen, yo.
all of the
Like,
Melvinaires.
yo. Well, look, none of this be possible, yo. Like, Lee's my guy. Like, my guy, bro. Like, yo, Lee's my guy, bro. Like, yo, Lee is. I'm thankful. I'm thankful for the connection, yo, because like, yo, like, based off the last situation, he was able to get a genuine feel for me, yo. So when this came about, you know what I mean, and was ready to launch, yo, he was already in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't had to convince him about nothing. I'm like, yo, I want to do this. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, I want to do this. Melvinaire Podcast, blah, 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 boop, boop. He was already in, bro. I ain't have to convince him. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what made me feel like welcome, bro. Like, man, I'm home here, bro. Like, you already know what it is. Like, I'm home here, yo. Like, I ain't gonna do nothing without Lee. You know what I'm saying?
It's a
like,
man's purpose to be a man, so that's how it just connects so easy.
yeah,
You
like
know?
like, listen, bro, like, if I don't got Lee, bro, I probably ain't podcasting. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, yo, like, he's an intricate part for me. No different than Knowledge, though. Knowledge was the first guy to tell me to pick up the phone and call me and be like, yo, you got this, bro. Like, yo, whatever you wanted to call it, Knowledge was the first one to call me and be like, yo, you got it. Whatever that is, you got it. You know what I'm saying? And like, it's the same thing. Like, bro believed in my vision. And like, yo, I wouldn't have like none of this be possible without Leon, bro. Like, that's the one thing about me, yo. I give all my peoples they flowers, yo. Like, always. It will be no Melvinaire Podcast without Leon, bro. Like, don't ever get that twisted. That's why you see him, like, you see me, you see him. You know what I'm saying? Like, real spell. Like, yo, you see me, you see him, bro. Because like, yo, he's an original. He was there, like, from the jump, from when this idea was conceived, this baby was being baked, bro. Like, he peeped the vision, and like, I never take away from that. I give all my people they credit, bro. Like, Leon's a genius. He lead a genius for a reason, bro. Like, and I wouldn't be here without him. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just fact. Like, that was like, yo, that's my guy. Like, yo, I don't even really care what happened. Yo, like, Lee said you did it. I smack the shit out of nigga for Leon right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, just a fact, bro. Like, yo, pardon me. I ain't say nigga in 2 weeks for real. You know what I mean? Like, not directly, but I smack a nigga for Leon right now. Leon, I don't really care what happened, but Leon said it. I don't smack the shit out you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because like, I'm that much invested with bro. You know what I mean? That's my guy. With that being said, I do the same thing for Knowledge too. I do the same thing for all y'all, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo.
Right. Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I do the same thing for all y'all, man. Like, that's just me.
It goes back and forth, man. It goes back and forth.
That's just me. You know what I'm saying? But like, yo, I think the Most High, man, for everybody he put around me, yo, like, when this shit came about, when it was time for all this, like, yo, bro, nobody knows this logo was done by a world-renowned artist. Not lying. A world-renowned artist. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, I'll never change the logo. I'll never change the logo, bro. Because it was done from love. Genuine love from my sister. You know what I'm saying? I would never. And big shout out, let me get a horn, Lee, yo. Big shout out to Afi, man. Big shout out to Afi, yo. Afi just shot me. I mean, it's not even for me, man. It's for my son, yo. Afi just shot me a coupon for a free portrait. Bro, like, yo, I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying? Like, people pay thousands for these pieces. You know what I'm saying? Thousands for these pieces, bro. I just got a free coupon in the mail, man. Like, yo, Afi, you're so awesome, man. And like, yo, I can't thank you enough. Like, and I love you. I love you, Afi. Like, truly. Like, and I truly thank you. Like, that is going to mean, like, that's gonna be passed down in my family, like, for some year for generations, man. And like, I can't thank you enough for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like for being, man, my legacy and my first son. Like, yo, I can't thank you enough, yo. Like, genuinely, yo, I love you. Like, I thank you so much for that, genuinely, from the bottom of my heart. So whenever you see this, man, like, yo, thank you, honestly. We got the Self-Care Snob live and direct. What's good?
You said that and she popped in like that.
Hey,
Yeah,
I thought you
right.
was talking about me, fam.
Yeah,
what are you
man.
guys talking about?
Um, I was just talking about my sister Afi sent me a
I was
coupon.
just, I
Our
was just,
sister, our sister Afi
yeah.
sent me a coupon in the mail as a baby shower gift for Jasir for a free portrait. But Afi's like a world renowned artist. You know what I'm saying? So like I was just expressing my gratitude for her. You know what I mean? Just even blessing me like that. This is gonna be something that's people pay thousands of dollars for her portraits. You know what I'm saying? Like the to put in perspective, like the retail value of the gift that she sent me probably be thousands of dollars. You know what I'm saying? Like, just keep it frank. Excuse me. But Afi loved me and I love Afi. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, you know what I mean? She sent it to me. Yo, that's my sister. I love her. So, yeah. So on the knowledge, so please don't let us interrupt. Please tell us about your upcoming project that you got in the works. I know you got a documentary that's upcoming, that's in the works. You working with multiple artists, and please just tell us about that and any new additions that's coming to Do the Knowledge Radio.
Please, y'all can hear me okay?
Nah, we can hear you, bro.
Cash need her own theme music. She need to come in with that, with the Batman in the background, with the self-care snob. You know what I'm saying? Remember the old Batman joint that came on TV?
Yeah, yo, Cass is
Because that's she came in there. You know what I mean? She came in there with the joint.
Cass is integral. Cass is an integral element to this show.
Yeah, so this is my 8th year. This is the build anniversary. This month we started 8 years ago. Eight
Beautiful.
years ago. So, it's time for some books, it's time for some reflection, and it's some time for some research. We always had ill research topics. You know what I'm saying? You've been with me over the years, so you've seen how it goes and progresses.
Word.
So currently I'm working on 4 books and 4 documentaries simultaneously. That's just what Do Knowledge Radio
Wee.
and different stuff in the background. But y'all know we working on the Killer Priest, on the Killermentary. You know what I'm saying? Shout
Right.
out to my Che Black.
Yeah. Peace to the
You know,
God, man.
word. So we're still filming that,
Four
and
books and 4 documentaries, bro. Like yo, that ain't. I wasn't exaggerating when I said the James Brown of this shit. Like that's 8 different projects simultaneously, bro. Like
we're
how?
definitely out here working, getting it together, and still
How?
shooting episodes, still creating content, still collaborating. You know what I'm saying? Still throwing alley oops
Insane,
out here.
man.
All of it
Yo, that,
all works together. My mother, she transitioned on February 5th, 2009, and when she came to me, she said that if I give up, she's forgotten.
mm,
Not that she would be forgotten forever, because my family got tattoos. I got 6 siblings. It's grandchildren in the mix and all of that. But for in the way that she wants to be represented, how she wants to be remembered,
Mm,
it's
mm,
my contribution to remember those and to honor those who aren't popular, who are forgotten. You see
yeah,
what I'm saying? Our
yeah.
brother King, he doing a survival class on my joint right now, and he said black people don't have no sanctuary. Where can you go on the earth? Where can you go where you welcome? You're not welcome anywhere. You're not
Yeah.
celebrated anywhere. You tolerated, capitalized, and marginalized off of everywhere on the globe. Everywhere on the globe. If you left Earth and went to another planet, they'll find a way. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's a blessing and a blessing. It's a blessing for your awareness, but it's a blessing to see like okay, like this is it's a blessing to be you. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's a
No
blessing
question.
to
No question.
so you know we spent 8 years over 3,000 episodes looking for black people to celebrate. So every day, I rise up in the morning, I'm looking for somebody black to celebrate. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying? So I'm not looking for black people to debate, to disrespect, to destroy. I'm looking for black people to celebrate. Now, there's some
Right.
standards. Every black person ain't worth celebrating. You understand? There's some criteria
Absolutely.
going on. I'm
Absolutely.
not celebrating all of the shit that's going on out here.
Right.
But for those who qualify, who affirm black life, who don't disrespect or degrade black women or beating on black women or children, anybody like that, any of them fools, we know what they deserve. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Uh, you come on my platform, you'll find out explicitly. I'm on my best behavior over here as a Melvinaire. You understand what I'm saying?
Facts.
So for those out here who affirm a black life, who are in that way, in the defense and the upliftment of black people that are black, we celebrate because their stories aren't told. I know we're gonna get into the movie, they clone Tyrone and all that. Look who they chose to celebrate. Look who they chose to put in the forefront. You understand what I'm
Right.
saying? The smallest population of us get 90% of the attention. Shout out to the black guy. He said the least of us get the most attention. That's who celebrated. Everybody ain't doing what these entertainers are doing. So who's speaking for the everyday black person who's living a black life, uh, uh, regardless to the slings, to the arrows, regardless to the trauma and the drama, regardless to all of the shit that's out there? Who's celebrating them?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking for them every day. I'm looking for their stories every day. Their stories to be heard. So look how disheartening it becomes if you live in a righteous way of life and the degeneracy amongst you is getting celebrated and getting talked about. No matter
Yeah. No,
what
that's
you're
fact.
doing on this side, no matter what you're doing on this side, how disheartening it becomes. If you was a good kid in the class, you got picked on. You understand? You was a good kid in the class, you got picked on. You got good
To an
grades in
extent.
school.
To an extent. Yeah. I'm with you. I'm with you.
I'm drawing a parallel.
Yeah. I
I'm
got you.
drawing
I
a
got.
parallel.
I got you.
So the good kids in the class, they was neglected, they was picked on because the teacher had to spend 90% of his or her time with the students that was deemed to be the trouble in the class.
Right.
So they got all the attention, and you a child, what you gonna start doing? You gonna start acting out too. You
Absolutely.
want the attention now. You see what I'm saying? So socially, we see this with grown people doing the same thing because they want attention. They want attention. They saw the people that's promoting degeneracy get rewarded. They got to the bag. All of the stuff that's going on. They getting deals and podcast deals and all kind of shit to celebrate and promote degeneracy. And the ones that's out here doing righteous, you like
Yeah, that's
man,
a fact. Hey,
ain't nobody.
yo, real quick, yo, y'all niggas that's giving podcast deals, these niggas out here, bro, yo, pardon me, bro, yo, I'm apologizing to my brother right now. Yo, I ain't even said the N word in weeks, bro. But y'all the ones out here that just throwing money. Y'all. Hey, yeah, Lee. I've been taking notes, bro. Look. Y'all, that's ones that's out here just throwing money frivolously to these podcasts, bro. Yo, y'all need to holler at me, man. Like, man, seriously. Yo, y'all throwing podcasts that put in no work. They don't have no substance. Like, no nothing. Like, yo, if I was sitting up here talking about a whole bunch of jail sentences and I'm gonna say it right now because I mean the word. If it was a bunch of niggas snitching on each other, You know what I'm saying? If it's a bunch of niggas doing a whole bunch of drug paraphernalia or whatnot or whatever, we get views for that, bro. Like, we don't talk about none of that. We talk about real life. We may use celebrities and other figures, you know what I mean, to apply it to some type of fashion or apply to real life. But, yo, we just don't do that. We don't do the celebrity gossip thing. Like, we talk about real issues, like real issues amongst our community, the black man and black woman. I don't really care about what really goes on amongst other communities. That's just never been my goal. My goal is to uplift my people and those who think like me. No more, no less. You know what I mean? That's the only objective when it comes to this. You know what I'm saying? So, like, yo, please understand that, and please take that into consideration, because, like, yo, like, I'm just not. I don't know, man. Like, I'm just not a fan of the fake shit, man. Like, yo,
You know what it is too? People
what's
love
that?
the gender division, and a lot of these podcasts promote gender division, especially in the black
Yes,
community.
and we, like, yo, you see that background? Do you see, like, yo, that's that's sacred engineering. That is unity. That is that is
Black
A
that
unity.
is
lot of
the
unity.
that is unity at the utmost. Like, to the T of unity. It is
That's life
unity.
bringing.
Yes. It's
Life
it's
bringing.
it's it's pro heterosexual. It's straight pride. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of different things in one. You know what I mean? But with that being said, these are the reasons why it needs to be upheld. You know what I mean? Like, yo, y'all just gotta get hip. Yo, y'all just gotta catch up, man. Yo, please share the show, hit the like button, get us in the algorithm, man. Like, share it to a group,
Yeah.
share it to your auntie, like, yo, somebody, man. Yo, please, like, yo, we trying to uplift black love, black consciousness, the nuclear family. You know what I mean? As well as addressing the everyday topics with your regular celebrities that you're never going to meet, that's never going to care about you. You know what I'm saying? That you put wild energy into. You know what I'm saying? On a daily basis, sharing stories and songs and disses and who they fucking and who they got pregnant by. Like, a lot of them people. Like, yo, we be here for it. You know what I'm saying? But, like, y'all be throwing the love the wrong way, man. You know what I'm saying? Yo, just give us a chance, yo. Just, I promise you, you won't go wrong without fucking with us, man. Like, I think I know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, we kind of got this. Like, yo, we're dope. Like, it's not a question. Like, we're dope. It's not another platform like us. There's only one us. No one else does what we do. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's the beauty of the Melvinaire Podcast, man. Yo, so please subscribe, man. Please, like, you're only,
Sharing light.
yeah, sharing, like, yo, you're only gonna miss out. Like, we had conversations that you can have with your entire family. You know what I mean? That's a rarity. I haven't found a podcast that really offers that. You know what I mean? Like, I have shows that's for adults, shows that's for children. Not too much for children, but, that applies to children. But for the black nuclear family, plenty of shows for it. You know what I
Help
mean?
you make some children. You know, you can make some Melvinaires.
That's a fact too.
Some of these shows. You understand what I'm saying?
I need some R&B singers too, yo. I want to make Melvinaire the soundtrack. Melvinaire the soundtrack volume 1. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a goal for 2024, yo, by Valentine's Day. So I need some independent R&B singers too, man. It's melvinairmedia@gmail.com. Please holla at
Guns
me.
and butter.
Yo, holla at me, yo, please.
I mean, y'all are gonna have to start like teaching thugs how to fall in love then, because I don't know if you
I
guys have noticed, but men don't want to be soft anymore.
Well, y'all
yo,
women like the thug. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yo, like, I don't know. Like, I
I
kind of feel
mean,
like
you
it's the
know
other
what? You
way
know what you were
around.
saying earlier. You were saying earlier it's a small minority of people. It's a minority of people who have the most attention. So it would seem like most women want thugs, but I think that's just because the women who want thugs are the ones who have the notoriety.
Mm.
I would say
Point
the
taken.
women who want thugs is because that's what they daddy was. Like, they daddy was that of some sort. Like, you got to think about the time they're in. Like, yo, I'm 40. So, like, I have to, like, I'm kind of dealing, like, not midlife crisis, but mid age acceptance of like half the time I get called OG, and then sometimes I get just my age mistaken for like how I get mistaken younger for what I really am. You know, like, and I can take that, no problem. But like I think that like the dynamic I would say like old man creepiness, just jokingly, not just jokingly, not like no real type shit, but like kind of just getting older and having younger women attracted to you is a whole nother thing.
Like
And like
how young?
I don't know, yo. So like, yo, all right. So my daughter's 20, right? But then like prior to that, like my youngest sibling is like 35. You know what I'm saying? So like, I never really did anything with women past that age limit, like 5 years younger than me. You know what I'm saying? So it might be older, but younger, not necessarily, because that's just kind of always been my limit. But like being at like a mid age and having like an age range vary starting from younger women now to like many older women is a different element now.
You starting to close in your gap where, when you're
Yes.
younger, it used to be, oh, yeah, 18
Yes.
or 20.
Yeah.
And now it's like,
Yes.
oh,
Yes.
25 or 30.
Yes. Yes. Exactly. Exactly. So I think
So so this particular exchange made me realize the age group of men that I attract because I attract men a lot older than me. Now that you're considering yourself old and like I guess anybody over your age you're saying is old, like I'm
older,
realizing there's a
not old,
significant
older.
I heard old, but there's a significant age
Oh,
range now between me and the people that I attract. So is it creepy? Like, am I supposed to find that creepy? Because I
Only if
didn't until I just thought about it.
only if they act creepy. Only if they give that vibe.
Okay?
man,
But
are you
then it's
18?
like,
Okay, all right. I put let's hold this. I do
I'm a
wanna
lot older than 18. I'm in my
go ahead.
30s. Like, I'm in my Let me just clear
Come
that up. I'm in
on,
my
man.
30s.
You gonna
For
get
anybody
mad, yo.
watching, I'm in my 30s.
Yeah. Nah, so listen, I do want to get into the Bros documentary and
Yes, indeed.
what he's got going with that. And we do have dialogue to get into addressing uh they call them
Them things.
Melvinaires. Yeah, a few things. So we'll get into that.
The clone of Melvinaires and Tyrone.
And Tyrone.
Word.
Yo,
Yeah,
so
so
now go ahead, bro.
go ahead. You was
Nah,
about to say something.
nah, go ahead. Nah, go ahead.
So the point of these books and these documentaries, they kind of centralized around some of the dialogue that just happened. Just take this for instance. This sign is life. This is how we come to the physical world. So you get here to the physical world, you get reared up, you get raised up, and then you go do whatever you want to do, right? After that. So you can come here through this, and then you can spend the rest of your life demonizing this. But remember that you came to the planet like this. This is how you came to the planet. You couldn't get here no other way. Naturally. Now they got some other stuff that they got going on. They cloning Tyrone's. You understand what I'm saying? They
Facts.
figuring that out. They're doing things like that. But this is the way you came to the planet. If this didn't happen, you wouldn't be here.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? So now there's an all-out attack on that. There's an all-out attack on black men. I could talk for 8 days about the attack on black women. And then the forgotten class. Who cares about the children? Who cares about black children?
Right.
Nobody. You understand what I'm saying? So these documentaries and these books are made with that in mind. My platform is built off of that to take a responsible approach to black life. in many facets. The first thing is what we call ourselves. How do you refer to yourself? How you see yourself and what you call yourself is very significant on how you interface with people that look like you. So if you see yourself in a certain kind of way, whether it's divine or whatever the case may be, this is how you actualize and interface with your community. This is how you actualize and interface with your family, because this is how you actualize and interface with yourself. So it begins with you. So we're looking at that from a lens and say, hey, you know, Rome, I've been in every kind of black, spiritual, political, religious kind of situation there is on the planet. At least most of them. Now, I don't know about all of them. Maybe about 80% of them. You understand what I'm saying? And indiscriminate to where I found or who I found, no matter what they was doing, okay, whether they had the crystals or they had the pistols. You understand what I'm saying? Whether they was eating hog or eating alkaline diet.
Hold on. We was both in the same spot, and I seen a guy with a crystal pistol. No cap. I seen a guy with a we was in the same spot with a guy with a crystal pistol. No lie.
So
no lie.
This was my point, though. My point was indiscriminate to what the ideology or the inclination was, politically, spiritually, or the like.
Yeah.
What I found, whether they said the slave trade existed or not, or it happened in reverse, whatever it was, whether they say Yahweh or Yahweh Shai gonna come back and save us, or they covered by the blood of Jesus, or they pray 5 times a day like the Muslim, they've been to Mecca, whatever it was, no matter what it was, the thing that united them all for me was they didn't have no problem, no matter what their space or pathway to salvation was calling me the N-word.
Yeah.
And calling, my black woman the B-word.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, no matter what the ideology was, I was like, okay, so you don't eat meat, you don't eat nothing. No, I'm an air-catarian, right? They live off air. You understand what I'm saying? They live off air until it's time to call me the N-word and my sister the B-word. You understand what I'm saying? So it didn't matter, and I was looking at it, and I was perplexed. I'm like, yo, we got all of the high science in the world, right? We got all of the high science. You understand what I'm saying? You a theist, you atheist, you agnostic, you whatever the thing is, or how you identify yourself indiscriminately. You understand? No matter what you like men, women, children, whatever the hell you like. They did not have a problem with calling me the N-word. So I was perplexed. I was like, let me go poll and find out why we still referring to ourselves as the N-word and the B-word. It started up as a research question and it grew into a documentary and a book. Yeah. So that's one of them. The other one, because I know you got some thoughts. You understand what I'm saying? You got some thoughts.
Yeah, no, but I got my own thoughts, bro. But like, yo, right. I'm gonna speak on it briefly, but we're gonna save it for the interview on your channel. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how we gonna do it.
In the documentary, because you're gonna be in the documentary.
Yeah.
So if I could just say the next two or the next 3 topics. The second one is the Juveniles radio documentary and book series. We got over 3,000 episodes. Like I said, this is our 8th year. So chronicling and, sharing thoughts and ideas with past guests, collaborators, things like that. So that's going to be an entire book series dedicated to chronicling 3,000 episodes and beyond. So the third one is, does the hip-hop industry owe black people reparations? That's another, topic, because reparations is on the table, is a hot button topic. I love it as a topic, but I don't like the methodology in which it's going out about. You understand what I'm saying? So if we looked at it from a factual space and we put a lot of this emotionalism and the charges and all of the things aside, and we look at it critically, the only way for you to win a case in a court of law is to have evidence.
Right.
Evidence. You see what I'm saying? The facts beyond a reasonable doubt. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying? Like all of the marches and the sit-ins and all of the emotionalism and of course we does not work in the court of law. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying? So if we could look at something smaller, because reparations is big. We're talking about the federal government and all of these other entities that's connected to it and all that. If we could look at a microcosm, something like the hip hop industry, not the rappers. Even though Lord Jamar, shout out to Lord Jamar said, if
Shout
your
out Lord
music
Jamar, man.
contributed to the death of black people, you should pay into the pot
That's
that
a fact.
owes black people reparations. You
So let me
understand what I'm
ask,
saying?
so
So
let me so let me ask you this. Let me ask you this in your opinion. Do you feel like when it comes to hip hop on reparations that what do you feel like it begins or ends? Because the capacity of the reach of it is so exponential. And you know what I'm saying? Like it's reached so many different areas. But when it just comes to us, like, do you feel like that's something that can be repaid? You know what I'm saying? Essentially, for the damage that is caused, or do you feel like it's just something that could be done in gesture to just start the healing process?
well, reparations comes from repair. It comes from repair, it comes from restitution, it comes from a space of restoring to a point where an offense was done. If
Yeah,
if I drink all of the Hennessy in my house and get in my car and I crash into somebody else's car and crash into a light pole, I owe the person who I crashed into their car. I got to deal with them, their insurance. I got to deal with their family, all of that, right? And because I hit the light pole, I got to deal with the city. And if the
right.
ambulance comes, I got to deal with the ambulance. If the police come, I got to deal with the police.
Yeah,
All of them want their money. You understand? Like all of them want their money. All of them want their money, or you going to jail. You may still
yeah.
go to jail, but all of them still want their money. You understand? Like so, there's no way around that. Because I drunk up all the Hennessy in my house and I got in my car and I drove. I made that decision, right?
I drank up all the
So
Hennessy you got on
this
your
is this.
shelf.
So this is right. This is
Like,
it, right? This is what we're doing in regards to this audacious claim. The hip hop
yeah,
industry has made trillions of dollars off of the devastation and destruction of black people. Regardless to how many, if they made millionaires, if they made billionaires, that
yeah,
means absolutely nothing in the grand scheme of the poaching and the predatory type of situation. That's the hip hop industry. We're not talking about the entertainment industry as a whole. We're talking
right,
about hip hop. This
right.
thing is a microcosm that needs to spread to every single industry. The entire entertainment industry. Somebody's supposed to be working in every department. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Somebody's supposed to be working in every single department in regards to that. In regards to corporate America, somebody's supposed to be working in every industry in corporate America before we get to the federal government and talk about reparations.
yeah,
If your family own my family and you make my family own for free, this is how simple it is. I'm suing your family. I'm suing your family. I'm going through your lineage. I'm going through all of the ill-gotten gains that was responsible, that my family was responsible for, and you got to pay restitution. You understand? So this is something that none of these rallies and none of these things are approaching. We're not approaching it from that. We sensationalize it and we dealing in the space of emotionalism, but we're not looking at something. So when we get down to even the question, because I'm glad you asked the question, you know, uh, we hear a response like, "Of course they do." When it goes time to prove it, when I say, "Okay, how would you prove it in the court of law?" This is where everybody goes silent.
yeah,
You understand what I'm saying? Like you know that this is supposed to happen, but you
yeah.
don't know how the process of how to prove it and how to break it down. You see what I'm saying? So,
No question.
like,
It goes back very
that's
far. It goes
So
back
yo,
to a
so
lot.
yo,
There's a lot to
so
clean up. There's a lot of people to be held accountable.
it is. So yo, look, I do want to like, unfortunately, yo, we are time restricted today. and I did not know that it was going to be like this. So yo, my apologies. But now you
Okay.
already know what it is.
Right.
Rest of the team, you already know what it is. Yo, please share this show. We'll be on all streaming platforms soon. I had messed up. Somewhere along the line. Yo, I did something wrong. So I got wild episodes to upload just to throw online, yo, for everybody to catch up. But yo, please just keep the people in tune. Yo, subscribe, Do Knowledge Radio, all streaming platforms. Yo, please subscribe on the Melvinaire Podcast, all streaming platforms. Like the show, share the show, subscribe. We on Instagram, we on Twitter. I'm really not on Twitter, mainly Instagram and Facebook. Like, I can't front. Yo, I can't front. You know what I'm saying? But like, yo, with that being said, yo, please, like, I want everybody to get their handles out. I'm gonna hurry up and shut up so we can hurry up and get up out of here because we got other people waiting. So, but like, shout out to the team, yo. Shout out to the studio, man. Everybody else, yo, fuck with us, yo. Catch up with us next week. We'll make it up somehow, some way. I'll figure it out. But yeah. Shout out to the team, man. Go ahead. We'll go ahead with knowledge. Knowledge, get your handles out, and we'll move along to Sean and then Cass.
Yeah, just check me out on Do Knowledge Radio. DOTHA. Put A, don't put E. I know y'all be autocorrect. Y'all real good with this English. It's DOTHA. Do Knowledge Radio on all platforms. Salute to the guys, man, for having me on.
Peace to the gods, man. Peace to the gods.
I'm here. Y'all know where to find me.
Already. Cass, go ahead, close us out.
The Self Care Snob on Instagram. That's it. That's where you can find me.
First lady of the Melvinaire Podcast, man. Hey, look, y'all gotta stop sending all them thirst messages too, bro. Yo, y'all gotta come better than that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like
Old dudes.
Yes, keep in
Hey,
mind the Melvinaire Podcast has an email address. I'm not responsible for bookings, so
she is
there's no
not
point in trying to seduce
She is
me
not responsible
into
for
trying to get on
booking.
the show.
Absolutely, Cass is not responsible for booking. So yo, y'all, you gotta go about it the right way, man. But anyway, yo, melvinairmedia@gmail.com, man. Yo, we'll holler at y'all next week. Next week is Melvinaire Mania, yo. So be on the lookout for that, yo. Big shout out to the team. Big shout out to the studio. Big shout out to Digital Impact Studios. Like I said, my guy Lee the Genius. I smack a nigga for Lee. You know what I'm saying? Yo, stamp that and make that a real nigga.
Oh, shit.
I smack a nigga for Lee, bro. So like, yo, whatever the case may be, yo, apply that however it may fit. You know what I'm saying? But yo, like, I love and appreciate y'all. Yo, we holler at y'all next week, yo. Can't knock the muscle _43. Melvinaire _podcast on IG. The _Melvinaire on Twitter. Bookings and Anchors, melvinairmedia@gmail.com, man. That's it, yo. We holler at y'all next week, yo. Peace, love, and salute. Stay safe.